Oh, we got Ray. He's back in town. We got Nexus. I believe we have Nitro. A lot of Californians, honestly. Maybe a little bit too many for my liking, but they're still here. We appreciate them for coming out. Is there a reason this should be blacking out? All right, so yeah, we've got first set here. Oh, they're already cutting through the music. Okay. Yeah. So here, joined with the Azers. Yeah. I don't know if your mic is on yet.
I hear me when I say. Oh.
Okay, there you are. So we've got Ziggy versus Wadinator. So Wadinator's been flipping between Steve and Young Link. Young Link is all-time classic. Steve, a more recent pick. Ziggy, I don't know what that guy does. I think he thinks really hard and then picks a heavyweight. Oh no, we got Game & Watch? Okay, yeah, that's another one of his characters.
I feel like it's weird that they're fighting first because they're both UW. I feel like they would run into each other a lot.
Sorry, who?
Waddy and Ziggy. Wadinator and Ziggy, they're both UW.
I guess. I don't think I've seen too many matches between the two, to be honest, though. I don't know if they're both participating in the club. I know it's summer, so like it doesn't matter too much.
Over now.
So immediately starting out, this is going to be tricky. I mean, Steve is always going to be tricky for you, but Game & Watch 2, I'm really curious what the game plan is for a matchup like this, because you do have a lot of drift to deal with after Game & Watch. Got a lot of freedom in that regard, but you still got to find your way in against a lot of resistance.
You can kind of bucket out of, well, when Steve's trying to get out of disadvantage a lot, it makes it pretty easy to reversal all of, well, Steve trying to get out of there. Plus, it's really easy to juggle Steve as Game & Watch. You got your up air as soon as he gets above you.
Yeah. God. I mean, we're like 45 seconds into the first game. I already feel like nitpicking. Isn't it weird that Steve makes a fall damage noise? Like when
I think
he falls
it's funny watching him bounce.
The part that annoys me more than anything is the fact that it's really delayed. And he also doesn't take fall damage, but like he falls and then you realize that he fell and then the noise happens. I'm like, is this Bedrock, Steve? Why is there so much lag?
Is it the same sound from...
It's the same noises as Java. It's,
okay.
I mean, falling in both versions gives you the same damage effect, to my knowledge. I haven't really played Bedrock, but...
It'd be really funny if it was like the old... Ugh.
Yeah. I think there's a reason they didn't do that between the alternates. Though it'd also be funny if you heard similar noises, like they gave Steve voice acting, but then we play Zombie and Enderman, it's just those hurt noises. Because of the... Yeah. Enderman dying would be terrifying. Like, you ever hear that? You ever hear that thing take a hit?
It'd be crazy if it played like the Enderman noise when you looked at him. It just starts screaming.
Oh yeah. He like looks up at you and he starts making the noise. I feel like, oh wow, that is, I didn't even realize it got diamond. That is a powerful, powerful back air. Just obliterating that Game & Watch at like 120.
He's kind of set up for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Diamond on the first stock, and he also has one.
Oh yeah.
One to come back with easily.
Yeah. I was going to say his biggest problem right now is that he doesn't have iron. Oh, yeah, you're not going to do that, unfortunately. In order to push people, you have to have a lot of speed, and you also have to be pretty heavy, and Game & Watch is not that heavy. So he doesn't have a whole lot of push force against Steve, who is also not that heavy, but still a decent amount heavier than Game & Watch.
You can't even mix up on that either, just because they can like up tilt immediately after it.
Yeah.
But what are you going to do? Now you're losing. Even if you shield or dodge it, they're just going to throw out another one.
It's definitely one of the goofiest 50-50s on respawn in the entire game. Like, yeah, let me run into my invincible opponent. That's just the pure amount of control that Steve offers you. People run into you when you respawn. No, trying to swing at a dash attack there. Came a little bit too late, but it's fine. That minecart's going to clean it up just fine. So yeah, now this is an opportunity for Ziggy to bring it back. Getting him into the corner here. Wadinator's moving right over. Yeah, Wadinator's a really big fan of just pressing minecart whenever he sees fit. It's not necessarily like a strict flaw, but if you're going to try and be laying low like Ziggy is, then that is 100% okay to do. Did he take 50?
Yeah.
He's at 70. Okay.
It is the... I mean, down air does a lot.
My guy is getting nuked right now.
So does back air diamond. All his moves do a lot. I don't know what to say.
Yeah. Overloaded. Gato is going ham on these. By the way, you're dead. I look away for a second, and I'm like, oh, he went too low to recover. That's great. All right. Finally got the first round, I believe, of matches covered. I hope.
I'm not there yet, so
yeah.
So
I don't. Do you know how many people signed up? I haven't actually not looked at the bracket once.
I have not also checked bracket. No.
81. Okay, so we got a good amount.
When I registered. Oh, 81.
Yeah. The 81. So yeah, you're looking at like 24ish people with a buy. Maybe a little bit less. More like 16.
Yeah.
Oh, we're picking Tower of Heaven. Love it when people have good taste on this setup. Okay, we switching it up. Yeah, there's the heavyweight. I was expecting the first time.
Is this your setup?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I didn't recognize the song right away.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Thank you to the people who picked that music. Makes it all worthwhile. But going Incineroar, going heavyweights, this is something I always got to bring up, is that when you play a heavyweight in this game, especially as a counter pick, you're not here to win the matchup. You're here to be correct. And you just are, you're mainly planning to be more correct than the other guy. And try to be more correct than Steve, who doesn't really have to be as correct as you, but is definitely very easy to be correct with. Oh, no. Okay, he kept his double jump. That's good for him.
Definitely playing through balls from Steve, so.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that forward air. Something interesting I noted, or that was noted to me a few days ago, Incineroar's Revenge actually does has the exact same knockback multiplier across all of his, or between individual moves.
Yeah, no,
it's just the damage that scales. Oh my god.
Way back when, people were complaining because they changed what the knockback was, and it like ruined one of his combos out of it immediately.
Oh, boo-hoo. Fucking forward smash hits me for like 114%
now. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Man, he's getting a lot of mileage out of these Revenges. It's like so much.
Ooh,
oh, really going ham best as he can on these approaches. He is not giving Wadinator any time to breathe. Finally gets through on that roll. A little bit too overzealous on that. I think you got to do a few more down tilts before it justifies Wadinator trying to move in like that.
Oh, nice back.
Oh my god, he is rolling through these stocks right here. Wadinator's not had the stage at all. I don't think he's even gotten like gold. That dash back almost is really good, but unfortunately Steve grabbed pretty long. You got to move a little bit further away than that, or just, I guess, roll behind. A lot of options. Just can't dash back there.
It's
crazy.
A little bit too far in. How, like, even though how slow Incineroar is, he's able to, Incineroar is applying pressure on him. He's like running up. Like, he's scared about
Yeah. Oh, take that damage. Yeah, the interesting thing about Incineroar is I call him like fake slow. His initial dash is actually pretty average, and his jump is insane, as is everybody's. Oh my god, that is the most insane way to get damage I've ever seen from Incineroar. And we got Seesaw here today, so if this is dumb, we're going to be in for a ride. Oh yeah, finally takes that stock.
It's bound to happen anyways.
Yeah, I really respect what he was going for there, but, you know, Wadinator a little bit too ready for that forward air. He took 50?!
Every time Steve touches you, you're taking 50 if you're at 0. That's
Dude, he's stacking like literally the 3 strongest moves in Diamond form in a row, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding.
It's crazy how much it's like switch back. Just having Diamond. Oh, fall.
That would have been insane if he actually just jumped straight up, like directly into the line of sight of that.
Those wood flanks are lasting for a while.
Yeah, I think there's a thing that happens when you take 2 stocks like that against a player that has a little bit more notable results. That was a really funny recovery. But you're up like 3-1, and then they take the first stock, and now you're like, oh god, I'm mortal.
I feel like I've seen it happen all the time for Steve as well, just because Diamond is so good at making a comeback.
If you have a game plan that revolves around getting a bunch of materials, and as soon as you get the Diamond, it's go time, like, that could just be it. I mean, Wadinator's been taking... Oh, wow, you are being very greedy right now. Oh my god. Yeah, this has got even up real quick. Wadinator trying to get off. Looking for the dash back. Doesn't get what he wants. Forward smash going to kill him at 71.
He was really liking the... I don't know what the movement is there. The neutral B from Incineroar?
Yeah, that neutral B is very, very disgusting as far as trying to
when it hits, but
yeah, when
you see, you roll past, you get F smash, die at 70, I guess Diamond F smash, but...
Yeah, it's very interesting how that one happened to go. That first stock really made it super... Yeah, no, actually the first stock really made it look like it was full-on momentum from Ziggy. And then as soon as that first stock was taken, he was just trying to play way too safe when he was very clearly winning by virtue of running in and getting a lot of damage.
Yeah, no, the game plan kind of changed. I think he just wanted to...
He wanted to be done with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was just going in before, and then he waited a lot afterwards.
Yeah, look here. That's the first time mistake. Like, you live into like 150, that's pretty respectable. That down air, maybe a little bit too much. But this part right here...
Yeah, that's so sad. Double roll from ledge.
I think he was really, really trying to go for the jump catch, or like a neutral get-up catch, or